Hi guys, my name is MJ. Welcome to Virtu Toys channel. Okay, this time around I want to share with you guys the GR Yaris, okay, in the Rocket Bunny kit. Um, in front of me, I only have the Rocket Bunny kit. I don't have the stock version, which I believe only as of today only Hobby Japan has done the stock version, the GR Yaris. So I hope to be able to get my hands on that version. So this video I will only cover this, but it will be a good chance for me to compare between the FuelMe version. Okay, this will be the high-end resin model. Okay, and then we have the mid-range, the HKM version, and then the more economical ones, more economical die-cast versions, which will be the PopRace ones. So actually the PopRace was quite a decent surprise. It came out about a couple of weeks back, and finally I have it in front of me. And in the meantime, right, okay, look up Collector's Cube. I do have extras, a couple of extras of these available through them. I think I only left with the matte black version of that, and I think only the white version of this. Van is sold out. This is still available, the HKS version. Cool. And also help me to hit the like button, because that will help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Right, then packaging wise, FuelMe. Okay, we start off with the FuelMe, right? So FuelMe packaging wise is pretty straightforward. There's write up at the back there. I believe it's HKS write up. It's in Japanese, so I don't know what does it say. If you do know what it says, let me know in the comment section below. There's a gold plate. Okay, GR Yaris, HKS style. There's a running number down there. What is the? I think it's 599. So 599 pieces. FuelMe X collab with HKS. Okay, pretty standard FuelMe packaging. However, this part is different though. The HKS official collaboration product. So this is properly licensed with permission from HKS. That's nice. But two brands I don't see here, which would be the Toyota and also I believe this is a Rocket Bunny kit. I believe so. So correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, we do a comparison with the other ones, and let's see if it's the same. Okay, so I think this GR Yaris is something. Okay, it's the real car is really something. The small hot hatch, okay, with 260 horsepower. That's slightly more horsepower than the Golf GTI, which is actually bigger than the Yaris, and actually it's what, more than 60 or more than 60 horsepower more than the Ford Focus ST. So pretty crazy for a car in this size. However, the story is this Yaris, right, is actually built by Toyota specifically to join the WRC series, okay, the World Rally Championship series, and to meet the requirement, right, to join to enter into that race, into the rally races, they have to build 25,000 cars, production cars. Then they are able to use the car to actually join the race. Okay, so there will be a fixed number. So actually not many, well, can say these days, right, no car manufacturer will build cars like this anymore. The other notable other car that did this with a very interesting story would be a Lancia Delta as well. That they also built the minimum required. No, they actually built less than the minimum required to actually join WRC. Nice. So this was actually specially built. The Yaris is actually a 4-door, well, including the back will be a 5-door hot hatch. Okay. So using the body shell, they Toyota, the GR division, right, the Gazoo Racing division, has changed it into a 2-door. Okay, so basically from the Yaris, right, it's the headlamps, the side mirror, and the taillights. Okay, everything else is pretty much not the same. Okay, pretty crazy, man, pretty crazy. So I actually quite like how FuelMe has done this collaboration with HKS, and I do wonder if this is based on a real car, which I believe it is. I haven't seen photos of the real thing. If you do know, if you've seen it before, drop me a link, okay, where we can share with us, where we can see photos of this real car. All right, so that's a little bit backstory of the car. 4-wheel drive. That's the other crazy part about it. So the launch of this car is pretty crazy. On standard it's 60% in front, 40% behind, and then you can turn it into a circuit mode, which is 50-50, and then you can turn it into I can't remember what is it, sport mode. Sport mode will be 30% in front and 70% behind, which is pretty crazy. So this is actually one of the crazy cars, you know, in our time, which many believe that this will go down as another legendary car, and it would probably hold its value very nicely. Okay, so coming down to 64 scale, right? One of the things is that I'm not that fan of that huge carnot in front here. I think it's a little bit too big. I think that it needs to be a little bit smaller, but because I'm not seeing the real car, so I'm not seeing the real photo of this body kit, so it could be, you know, as big as this, but I'm not a fan of such a huge carnot in front there. Okay, however, very nice details from FuelMe. Look at the logo in the middle. Okay, that's the Toyota logo smack in the middle, very nice. GR Yaris on the plates. Okay, and then there's the radiator, or is it an intercooler in there? Okay, behind the grill. That's a very nice touch as well. Very fine grill that FuelMe has done. Right, go down to the side. There's brake calipers, front and back in red. Toyota Gazoo Racing print on the skirt, very nice. HKS, Yokohama branding, all done very nicely. Interior wise, everything is in black, so can't see much actually. Okay, if we go to the back. Now the stock version, right? Yeah, that's the thing. The stock version does look a little bit funny because the way the roof, right, drops down at the back. Okay, without the spoiler, it does look a little funny. So one of the main reasons why the body shell, you know, has that design of dropping down like that, right? It's actually so that it can fit in this very huge spoiler. Okay, to fit in this very big spoiler behind. So without the spoiler, it does look a little funny to me. Well, that's my personal opinion. Let me know what you think about the stock version compared to those with the big ass spoilers at the back with the white fender. And also the other thing, it's about if I'm, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's 5 centimeter wider, and I think I don't know, it's 5 centimeter wider, 6 centimeter longer, or the other way around. Anyway, it's still longer and wider than a standard Yaris. Okay, pretty crazy. Look at the taillights. That detail is done very nicely. It looks like a wrap or a print. It's not a separate piece. I do quite like the support peelers that FuelMe has done here. Very realistic. Most of the time, these are only be able to done in resin. So let's see what the die-cast versions are able to do. Okay. Right, nice. Actually, very nice. I guess that there is a I guess I do see why, you know, this is actually costing more than the regular FuelMes, and I do see why this would cost more than the rest of them. Okay, very nice. Okay, so this would be the high end, and then we go to the middle one. Okay, sorry, this would be the lower end. Okay, the lower end of the 64 scale. So this is in white, Rocket Bunny body kit with Rocket Bunny branding. Okay, so this one, packaging wise, is just a sealed box. Okay, like that. It's a sealed box by PopRace. What can I tell you? I think it's just pretty standard. So product name is GR Yaris PANDEM white. Okay, so no special genuine product sticker around the box or anywhere. So we don't know if these are actually properly licensed. I assume they are. Okay, I assume they are. So the box is pretty standard. I don't mind a seal box like that, but I do know some would prefer a box, a transparent window box like that, but I don't mind because take it out to display. That's much more fun, right? So of course the first thing that I want to talk about would be the back pillar. At this price point, right, that's what for four times cheaper than the FuelMe version. They're still able to do the pillar, of course not as refined as the resin version. Okay, so yeah, the resin version does look much more fine. There's the bumper has more shape to it. Okay, rather than the flat back like that. All right. So what what I read, what I hear is also the standard version, right? If you're talking about standard version, the doors, the hood, and also the tail, what's this? The tail door. The tail door, the bumper as well is made from a very, very lightweight material. I think it's a type of plastic. Okay, is that a type of plastic? Okay, I need to check that. I need to check that. I only remember it's made from lightweight materials. I don't think it's type of plastic, but it's definitely a lightweight material. And oh, the other thing about the roof that is not shown on any of the variants here, right, is carbon fiber roof. Okay, so this actually comes in carbon fiber roof. One of the design story behind this was the GR team didn't want the back seat. Okay, however, the Toyota management said you must have a back seat in order these cars to be able to be sold. So the compromise is, yes, okay, let's put in the back seat, but the roof must be carbon fiber. Pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so carbon fiber roof. So PopRace did with the roll cage. Now with the FuelMe, right? I don't see a roll cage in there, but I do see a much. That's a different that's a different seat in there. This is more proper racing seats. Okay, for the driver, and a regular seat for the passenger. Okay, all right. On the PopRace, 2 regular seats. Okay, so these are the seats are also in-house made by Toyota, and then they have this holes around the headrest, right, where you can actually install racing harness seat belts if you want to. Okay, so it's hardcore brand, PANDEM logo down here, Rocket Bunny with the Rocket Bunny logo up there, very big S spoiler at the back. Again, a very huge canard in front that they are able to put PANDEM logo. Okay, very big intake, very big intercooler up front, very detailed. Okay, it has the ADVAN tire bomb. That's nice. That's nice. Rather than putting a sticker on the car, right, kept it clean and put the tire bomb instead. That's nice. Okay, and the thing about this is okay, the PopRace version, it rolls very nicely. Okay, very nicely. Alright, so that's the white version. I think there's a couple more on pre-order right now. I can't recall what are the other variants. Okay, I do take pre-orders. I put the link to my pre-order group in the description below. It's all done through Facebook, so you need to have a Facebook to join my pre-order group. Okay, nice carbon fiber detail. Okay, that looks quite okay. A little bit, well, the quality of the carbon fiber print is actually quite okay, but I think the weave is a little bit too big, right? Okay, twin pipes, that is actually standard on the GR Yaris. Okay, that's another detail that I haven't tell you about, right? So this is the ADVAN color with the white rims. So these guys, they, okay, is that, I thought that it's disc brakes in there. Okay, but I don't think they are. They are just part of the rim and everything. Yeah, everything turns together. That's a clever way to design this. So these rims are actually covered. Okay, covered, and everything will turn together, right? So it's covered. You don't see through them like the Mini GT ones. So this looks a little more realistic. However, still without that brake calipers, does look a little off, but in the right direction, I guess. Okay, so this would be the ADVAN version. Very nice. So actually, I think that this PopRace version did caught me by surprise. For its price, for its details, it's actually not bad at all. The other brand that did it, HKM. Now this one actually released some time ago, so through me, HKM came first. Okay, then the, oh wait, the HKM came first or FuelMe? Oh no. But actually both of them came some time ago. Only the PopRace came recently. Alright, so this will be the mid-range version, priced between PopRace and FuelMe. limited edition, 999 pieces, only 1,000 pieces was made. There are 3 colors actually: the matte black, the silver, and this white. So this is more of a pearl white, not a solid white. PopRace has done. 2 screws to the base. Okay, so while I unscrew this, right, hit the like button, okay, because that will help me out with the YouTube algorithms. And I've also recently enabled supers, okay, because I am not sponsored by any of these brands, so any of your contribution would help, okay, will help me fund this channel. All right, cool. Okay, got it out of the base. I have it in matte black, but I couldn't find my matte black version. So maybe what I'll do is I'll try to get hold of the Hobby Japan version, right? And by that time, I should be able to record a video with the matte black version as well. Cool. Okay, so this one is the HKM version. I think first question for me would be, can it roll? No, it's pretty much stuck. Okay, so only the PopRace version can roll at the moment. Alright, so again with the support pillar at the back, yep, HKM is able to do as well. Okay, twin pipes with skirts at the back. Oh, okay, I do see something a little bit different. So HKM did the extra skirt at the back here. Okay, HKM did the extra. Come on, let me zoom in. There we go. So it has the ADVAN tire bomb, right, but it did this extra skirt, okay, which PopRace does not have. Does FuelMe have it? No, FuelMe don't have that as well. Okay, so that's something by... Oh wait, hang on. It's there, yeah, it's there, but it's a different design. Okay, so it's a different design with the HKM and the FuelMe. There's a little bit additional skirting at the back. Alright, and then if we go to the side, the proportion, okay, I think there's slight difference in the proportion. Hang on, let me zoom out. Because the bottom skirt, right, PopRace does look to be much thicker than the HKM. But yeah, the HKM version looks slimmer in a way. Wheelbase is pretty much, is it the same? Yeah, it's the same. Okay, length is the same. Let's see the width. Okay, so PopRace is much wider. Hang on. Let me find a way to show you. Yeah, it's much wider by a lot actually. That's actually wider by a lot. Okay, so length is the same but much wider, the PopRace version. So that's why, oh, it looks so huge. The PopRace version does look huge. Okay, so both has the separate lens for the headlamp. Okay, yeah, I think this version looks better, not as tall, very tall and slim, right? The PopRace version. The HKM version seems to look a little bit better, but that's the thing, it looks better does not necessarily mean the real car is shrinked into 64 scale correctly. Okay, alright, so both has the canard. The PopRace one is much bigger. The canard is much bigger. The skirt on the PopRace is also much bigger. Okay, there's the windscreen wipers. The PopRace is actually part of the windscreen, and HKM has done is a separate piece. It does look like it's a separate piece, but no, it's not. It's part of the windscreen as well, but it definitely kind of looks better. Can you see it? Yeah, kind of looks better than the PopRace version. Okay, so this one has the disc brakes and the caliper. Okay, this one's detailed, hence I guess that's why you have to sacrifice. You won't be able to roll. Definitely looks much more slammed, right, than the PopRace version. Okay, however, yeah, it's almost double the price actually. The HKM is almost double the price of the PopRace, so you gotta give and take. This has a roll cage as well. The roll cage is in white. Okay, interior wise is really very dark in there, can't see much. Go to the back. The HKM version has colored the tail lights. Okay, PopRace have not. And then there's the GR Yaris badge up there. Okay, and there's some black color detailing down here, done on both, but yeah, not that visible on the HKM. Right. Okay, so I think well, if we consider price and detail, right, I think the PopRace one is actually quite okay. If you it's okay for its price, for economical. So if you want it to look a little bit better, then you got to spend a little bit more. For the HKM, of course, you want the best looking one. I think it's still the FuelMe. I think that looks best actually. Cool. Nice. Very nice. Now you can see, the difference between die cast and resin. Look at the size of that pillar. Okay, that actually, that is the biggest difference right now. However, die cast has been improving. I think 2 years ago they are not even able to do this, but now we are seeing this out here already. Resin one is still much more refined. Cool. Alright, very interesting car. Very interesting take from 3 different brands of the same car, making the same car. So what else can I tell you? Yep, I think that's about it. I'll try to locate the stock version, Hobby Japan, and I'll try to compare it with the matte black HKM version, because I really do quite like the matte black done by HKM. Cool. So help me to hit the like button. That would help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you don't miss on any of my other diecast videos. I still have the FuelMe and I think the PopRace version. They're available through Collectors Cube. They're actually a consignment platform. So even though if I'm sold out, there may be other sellers within Cube who will place their items there, and hopefully Cube will put it on their web store. Okay, coolcube.com. Cool. So that's it for this time around. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.